Hi lovelies, welcome to KC Kitchen. Welcome to our kitchen. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for always watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. For our new subscribers, you are most welcome. And for our returning subscribers, you are most welcome. And for the rest who have been with us through this journey, we appreciate. So today we are making something duck breast. So we start straight away by preparing the sauce. What you see here, we are organizing the orange. We are making actually duck in orange sauce. So what I am making right now is we first have to prepare the orange and peel it, slice it, and then get only the inside bit of it in slices. And then the other half of the lemon, we make juice out of it because we will use it later on as sauce or for making some other gravy. So, having done that already, we are going to prep. We have to prep our duck breast. These are the duck breasts. You cut them diagonally across and then season it with salt and then pepper. And then that's it. Having seasoned, the pot is already set on the stove. Do not use any oil because the duck breast itself is fatty. Just place it on the pot and then they will produce its own oil, just like you see. After browning the other fatty side, then turn slowly to the other side as well because it has to uniformly brown on both sides. What we are interested here is the color. In the meantime, keep on scooping the juices, the oil basically. These are not juices, but just basically fat. Keep on drizzling, scoop over and drizzle on top of the breast, on top of the pieces itself. Then when it is nicely unbrowned, just like you see, transfer them to a clean plate and then we transfer our duck breast on a clean plate, just like I said, and then cover it partially to just give the uniform cooking. You know, when you cover, it still keeps on cooking. The cooking goes on. What we are interested in is the pink color. Then drain off the oil and set it aside. We will need it for some other use. Then add a bit of, on the same pot, add a bit of butter and let the butter melt. After the butter has melted, go ahead and add this star anise. Let it fry a bit for a while, not for long. And then the next thing is the font. I am using the dark font, or rather dark, or you can also use chicken. And then the next thing is the red wine vinegar. I add about 3 tablespoonfuls just for the sauce. And then the next thing is a tablespoonful of honey. And then the next thing is the zest. Remember, we started from the beginning of the video. We scraped off the orange and then the other bit of it we squeezed. This is now the time we introduce the zest of the lemon into this juice. Not the lemon, rather the orange into the sauce. And then add a bit of the remaining juice. Not all of it, but just a bit of it. Set it aside and let it simmer a bit. And then the other half of the juice. Remember, when I was, after adding the zest into the sauce, I added a bit of the sauce, the juice that we squeezed from the orange. And then a bit of it that I saved that aside, we're going to use it for making a gravy. I mentioned earlier on in the video, in the beginning of the video, that we will use it for making a gravy. So I just used a tablespoonful of cornstarch and then mixed with the lemon juice. No, why do I keep on saying lemon juice? The orange juice. And then introduce in the pieces of the orange that I peeled in the beginning of the video as we washed when we began this video. And we set the sauce aside. Basically, the sauce, the orange sauce is ready. And then the oil that we saved from the duck breast, I didn't want to waste it. I wanted to use its flavors to stir fry the potatoes. These are the Irish potatoes. I always keep on calling it Irish potatoes because I grew up calling them. Basically, for us in my country, we call them Irish potatoes. But they are basically potatoes. And after the end of everything, this is how our duck breasts are looking. Look at the pinkness. They are juicy and pinkness. Soft, not so hard, juicy, pink. Of course, that is what we are looking for. Look at the pink color. It is basically juicy and nice and pink. Hello, that is beautiful. And if you have watched right from the beginning up to the end of this video, I am grateful. Thank you for staying close with us. Thank you for sticking around close to our kitchen. And thank you for always watching, subscribing, and commenting. And of course, do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to like. If you've not yet subscribed, please do subscribe and like. When you like, it helps our channel to grow. Then YouTube will recommend our channel. Thank you. Look at the juices dripping out of the breast, the duck breast, and then the sauce. You can drizzle the sauce on top of the breasts, the duck breast or the meat. I don't know. Or you can just pour. It depends on how you're going to serve it. I decided to serve it the way you look at it now. I drizzled the juices, the orange sauce, and then I added a bit of the Irish potatoes, and of course a bit of green, that is the peas. That is nice. This is so tasty. You should try it. Thank you.